Hey guys, this is Alex from Solarnet.cc, and today we will be talking about YouTube ads, Facebook ads, solar lead generation in general. What is better, what is worse, upsides, downsides, so on and so forth. So currently we at Solarnet.cc, we are both using YouTube ads and also Facebook ads to generate qualified appointments and leads to our clients, customers. What we see, guys, is that YouTube ads actually have a higher cost per lead, although when it comes to the actual CPA, it's way lower than Facebook ads. Okay, so we are actually paying more for the leads, but those leads stick more. So, for example, with Facebook, it is very often the case that we are just calling up about 5 people, and basically 5 people are like, "Hey, man, like." They didn't even pick up the phone, and or they do not even know what they're talking about. And now I'm talking about Facebook lead ads. But with the actual YouTube ads, what is happening is that people, since YouTube is an educational platform, and you might also have been heard this before, is that people are just simply going there to watch content. They are there, like they are not like mindlessly scrolling, but they're actually going out there because mostly trying to find a solution, or if not just not super consciously trying to find a solution, but people aware on YouTube, more aware. And so what is happening is that when we are actually putting an ad in front of, suppose like a solar car or anything that is solar related, people are who are clicking are basically more reliable, and we see that with the actual cost per appointment and also the cost per acquisition, which is way lower with the YouTube ads, although the cost per lead is higher. So there are cases when we've been paying about $120 for a lead, but those were like out of 2 leads. Basically, out of 5 leads, I would say 2, 3 turned into appointment, and those are good appointments. Out of them, like one closed for sure. So guys, in this video, I would like to quickly show you how you can set up YouTube ads the quickest way from scratch, so that for you will be able to build this whole thing off for yourself without a help. But if you need help, we are always here. We are doing it. In order for you to be able to put this whole thing together, you will first need a website, you will need a YouTube ad account, and also you will need a YouTube channel. In this video, I will not be covering how you can create a YouTube channel, nor how you can create a YouTube a Google ad account. You can Google up those things. I do not want to waste none of our times over here with those things. Those are basic things. Although on the other hand, I'll be showing you how you can create a website, for which the software that we are using, I'll link the actual link of the software inside of this video. This is basically the industry leading software when it comes to lead gen, and it's super easy, but you will see what is happening over here. So let's just jump right into it. So initially, first, we will be building up this website super quickly, super quickly. And after we've been able to build up the website, then we'll be building up the YouTube ads. So let's just jump right into it. And as I'm doing this, I'll be talking about this, and I'll be explaining to you exactly how this whole process works, so therefore you will have a great understanding about it. Okay, so this is our platform. I do not want to chat too much about it. You can check what this is, but basically this is an overall platform for sales and marketing. You are able to build up funnels inside of that, landing pages, websites, automated follow-up sequences, and the possibilities are crazy. Like these guys are killing it. So, but just for the sake of the simplicity, let's just, log in into the app. So you would just simply have to create an account. But again, like I'm already in my account over here. So basically what is happening is that you would just simply have the software over here. I'm not explaining this here. I might shoot another video to explain it. It's called, again, Go High Level. Go check this out. There are trillions of videos out there. Okay, so here, let me just simply head over my account. Okay, so you will be just simply heading it over to your account firstly. And so there's a magical thing in this thing, okay, which enables you to actually create funnels which are completely suited for solar. And let me show you how you can create that with a few clicks. Okay, so you are going to the sites. Inside of the sites, you will be clicking on the new funnel, and inside the new funnel, you will be going into the template library. And inside of template library, you will just simply put in solar. Here's your ready-made freaking website. Okay. Yes, we agree with that thing, brother. Okay. You're just simply clicking there, waiting a few seconds, and the actual funnel and the actual website, let me just refresh, will show, and the magic happens with a few clicks. Okay, yeah, here we go, free solar quote. Okay, so now inside of our free solar quote, the very first thing that we will have to do inside of this whole thing is to just simply set up the actual domain, which will happen inside of excuse me, just don't go this fast. Okay, so just come back. You will be just simply coming up inside of the settings, and basically inside of the settings you will be coming to the domains. Okay, inside of the domains you will be adding a new domain. Again, you can watch this video how you can do that. I will not be explaining that thing here. Just take your time, do your homework, guys. Okay, so you will able to add up the domain over here. Okay, and after you've been able to add up the domain over here, we will be just simply heading back to our funnel. Okay, so go back. That is also another thing, you will need a domain. Yeah. And so inside of the publishing, you will be simply setting up, excuse me, inside of the settings, you will be actually selecting a domain. So for example, let's suppose that we are this one, whatever, save. You've been saving your domain. So now you have a ready-made website with a domain set up. So let's just check this thing out, brothers. Just check this thing out, okay? Here you go. Can you see that? Can you see that? We are all good. So it's like a free solar quote. Okay, boom. Yes, and also you can actually edit this. So this is like foolproof, like so super easy and intuitive that also like a 5-year-old child can do that. So for example, if you would like to replace the phone numbers, and you're just simply coming up here and you are just simply able to type in like anything, it's like anything, okay? With the logo, you can also replace the logo. You just simply come here inside the images, and you can just, but I don't want to get into this thing, okay? I just want to focus on the main thing, okay? So these are all homeworks for you that you can do. We are not doing it here. We are focusing on the point. Okay, so now that you've been able to just simply create your own website, you will actually have everything all together. So now you have a website, just like this easy, okay? After you've been able to set up your website, you will have to set up your Google Ad account. I will not be getting into those details again. You will need to set up your Google Ad account, okay? And where we are at, okay, so here we go. You will actually need a Google Ad account, okay? So now that you've been able to just simply set up a Google Ad account, we are just simply heading over here and clicking inside of the search, because we will actually have to set up the conversions. What are the conversions, brothers? The conversions, excuse me. Conversions. There you go. So basically, the conversions are the tools that allow Google to actually check after the people who went on your website, and will know whether they've been only visiting your page, whether they've been interested, if they've been clicking a button. Just simply put, the conversions allow Google and basically Google's brain, the Google tag or the Google pixel, that little code that will be built inside of our website, to actually track the people and know the exact behavior that they are doing. And the actual reason why is that important is because if we have a certain amount of people who've been actually signing up as leads, then afterwards Google will be smarter and smarter and smarter, and will be bringing us better guys, better leads on a cheaper cost. Okay, so this is why this is important. So this is what conversion is. So inside of the conversions, you will be just simply heading inside of the new conversion action. Okay, and inside of the new conversion action, you will be actually clicking inside of the website. Okay, and inside of the website, you will be just simply setting up your domain over here, which we'll be finding over here. Let me just simply check. We are good. Okay. So scan, blah, 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 blah. You will have to go through this thing, but actually put your actual domain over here. And so here comes the actual great thing. So conversion goal. Inside of the conversion goal, we will not be adding in. So basically the conversion goal means what kind of an action are people doing on the website. So is that they are only visiting the website, they are actually committing to something or doing any kind of an action over there. But just for the sake of simplicity, we will not be getting into that thing. What you'll have to understand, and in this very moment, we want to track the people who've actually made a certain action inside of our website. And so I'll be heading back to the website, but basically the actual structure is that people are landing on the website, and basically on the website, they will find a survey after which they will be required to actually fill. And after they've been able to fill that survey, then they will be directed to a landing page. And we actually need those people who've been able to direct it to that landing page, okay? So in this regard, we will be actually coming down over here, and we'll be just simply choosing the other one. And so the actual type will be the page load, okay? And so here comes a trick. Inside of this URL, you will actually need, we'll have to come back here, your thank you page side, okay? So this is your thank you page, okay? So this is your thank you page's actual domain URL, excuse me. So you will be copying this thing, and you'll be just simply coming back over here, and you will be pasting it here, okay? Wait. So yes, and it has to be, so it already has the main domain, so just do this, okay? So just cut the BS, just cut the BS. Yes, okay, so we are clicking on add, good, save and continue. Okay, done. And I will be showing you how you can set that thing up. So we'll be coming up here inside of the edit goal, and inside of the edit goal, excuse me, not in the edit goal, sorry. So we'll be just simply clicking on side of the conversion, and inside of the conversion, we'll be just simply coming up here into the text setup. With this, we will be actually installing this little thing, Google's little tiny brain inside of our website, which will happen with us actually clicking on the install a tag for yourself. We'll be choosing the very first one because we just simply do not have the HTML already set up over there, set up inside of our website. So basically we'll be copying this little code over here. We'll be heading over here inside of the settings session, and inside of the settings session head tracking code, we will be saving this thing. And now we are actually ready with the Google Ads to actually, so Google will know what the people are doing on our website, what people, so basically this is how this whole thing actually looks like. We are all set with the Google. So now we can just simply come back over here and actually set up the ads. So this was us actually setting up the website and also the Google tag. So here you will be just simply clicking on the new campaign, okay? And yeah, so this is my manager account though, so you will not have to do this. Inside of the platform, you can see that you can choose between different options, but our goal over here will be leads, not sales. This is for different thing. This is for e-commerce and also for apps, but we need leads, okay? So inside of the leads, what we will be doing is basically remove all of the actions from there. We don't need them, okay? We will only need this other conversion that we've been setting up just recently, okay? So we will be continuing this thing, and we'll be setting up for video, okay? So video ads will be the actual YouTube ads over here. Okay, so continue. And inside of the video ads, what you will see is, here we go, we will be actually setting this whole thing up as cool solar YouTube lead gen. We are good. So you will be actually setting up your locations, which are the locations that you want to target, who are the people that you want to actually target. Just for the sake of testing, we'll be setting up Houston over here. So although on the other hand, I'm recommending you to go state-wise, and especially if you are able to cover more states, especially if you're a sales org or a sales rep, and if you're doing virtual sales, then I'm highly recommending you to go after all of the states, okay? So just simply type in over here that suppose Florida, okay? So you will be just simply setting it over here. Also, let's put in Arizona, okay? Okay, so, and you will be just simply adding up the states that you need over here. Inside of the language, you can also select whether you want English, Spanish, so on and so forth. Inside of the base strategy, you want to go for maximize conversions. Yes, good. We will be coming down here and setting up the actual budget. So for the actual budget, by the way, you can see that my ad account is not registered in wasn't registered in the US. This is one of my ad accounts. Never mind. The point over here is that I'm recommending you to spend at least 50, but that's bare minimum, but more like $100 or $120. But 50 is like bare minimum. Like below 50 is like doesn't even work to set up that. Okay, so I'm recommending you to go about 100, $150 over here. So therefore you can have some kind of a result. So let's just go about, this is about like $100. Okay, inside the networks, you do not really want to do anything with that. Inside of the site link extensions, you can actually add in site links, which are actually, so these are actually other pages that Google will show next to the current website, such as, hey man, we have this promotion, that promotion, so on and so forth. But just for the sake of simplicity, you do not really need this in the very moment. Okay, so this is not the thing that will be bringing you in the best results. That might come in for the actual optimizing the conversions later on. But you, in order for you to simply set up something and run and just generate your first leads, you do not need that. Okay. And so basically, that is something that I haven't talked up until this point. What you will have to understand. Okay, so this is how the YouTube ads are structured. YouTube ads are structured in the following way, or we'll say Google ads, because YouTube ads are basically a sub-segment of Google ads. So here we have Google. This is a huge ship, and inside this huge ship, we have a particle which are YouTube ads. Okay, so video ads which will run on YouTube. Okay. And so what is happening with them is that, and also the display networks. And so what is happening over here is that we've been able to select the YouTube ads. Okay, so you saw when we've been setting up the campaign. Inside of that, we will also be setting up the goal of the campaign. So what is the goal? So do we want to generate leads? Do we want to actually go for the sales with an e-commerce store, and so on and so forth? Okay. And so after that, what is actually happening is we have a structure of this whole thing. So how to think about that? Actually, we have the structure built up in the following way. We have a campaign, which is the main level, okay? On the campaign level, we are setting up the actual budget, we are setting up the location, and we are setting up everything that will be applied for the ad sets, and also into the ads. So this is how this whole thing looks like. We do have the campaign level, budget, location, so on and so forth. After every single campaign, you can create virtually unlimited amount of ad sets. So what does an ad set mean? So basically, inside of an ad set, you will able to, ad set. I'm coming from Facebook initially, but here in Google it is called ad groups. Okay, so basically, inside of the ad groups, you are able to actually set up things like your audiences, okay? Because inside of the audience, so how does it look like? You have a campaign where you've determined your location, your budget, so on and so forth. And inside of the ad group, you will be actually determining the people to whom you will be able to show those ads to. So for example, say that I want to target people who are interested in solar. I want to target people who are interested in batteries. I want to target people who are interested in Tesla cars, so on and so forth. So you can virtually create unlimited amount of ad sets, okay? And so after every single ad set, so we have the campaign, we have the ad set, and after basically every single ad set or ad group, excuse me again. So ad set means ad group in this video, okay? You will have the ads. So the ads are basically the unique ads, the unique copies and creatives that will be shown to people who are seeing the ads. So those are the actual copies and creatives. So those are the actual texts and the actual videos that will be shown to people. So for example, someone is checking up for, hey man, does it work to go solar, and seeing video about that, and in front of the video, the YouTube ad will be popping, and they will be seeing that, hey man, they will be seeing the actual ad, okay? And the ads can consist of multiple videos, multiple ad copies, multiple landing pages, and so on and so forth. So this is how the actual structure looks like. So basically, inside of one campaign, which have been determining the location and the actual budget and the main things inside of your campaign. That is the campaign level. Under that, you can create actually more ad groups, which will determine the actual targeting, your actual audience to whom you would like to show your message to. And under every single ad set or ad group, again, you can show all of the ads, all the different creatives, all the different videos to the people, okay? So this is how the actual structure looks like. If you have any questions, please shoot it inside of the comments, okay? So coming back over here, the campaign setup, and now that we've been able to set up the actual state, or excuse me, the location, the language, the budget, and so on and so forth, we will have basically one of our very first ad group, okay? So we will be shooting this ad group for solar people. Simple as this, okay? Solar people. And so inside of the audiences, you can actually use we don't have to think too much about the audiences, but we actually have to come over here inside of the advanced settings, okay? So come on, man. So, excuse me. We will be heading inside of the new audiences. And so basically what we are doing over here is that we will be actually creating segments, okay? And so what is actually happening over here is that we will be actually going after the people who are interested in solar. And so with YouTube ads, you can use two types of targeting. The very first one will be that you actually going ahead and look for the people who've been searching up for certain keywords. And also you can go ahead and just find people on an interest basis, okay? So basically with the interest basis, what is happening is that you are able to go directly after the people who are interested in solar. I'm recommending you to set up both an ad set with both of these settings so therefore you can test. But just to start out with, I'm recommending you to actually go ahead and set up the actual interests, okay? And so just let me check, where the hell are you, brother? Just a sec, because something, some reorganization happened over here. But yeah, sure. So I'm recommending you to go with the interest and the, demographics, okay? So here we go, and we'll be just simply setting in solar, okay? Solar energy, solar roofs, solar, not jobs, solar power generation, yes. Solar sales leads, no. Yes. Batteries, blah, 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 blah. Home security could be a good thing too, because of the homeowners, right? Do it yourself, no, we don't need to do it yourself. Home and garden. Okay, so you got the idea. What I'm actually recommending you over here is to have, yeah, so this, you need this thing over here, okay? And so again, you don't have to really think about the custom segments, because at this very moment, what we will be doing is to just simply set up the actual audience, so the actual people who are interested in those topics, okay? So we'll be setting this whole thing up, solar and topic, interest. Interest based. Okay, so save. By the way, just coming back over here, you can also set up the demographics, which is, you can set this thing up for, 25 to handle 62. But that will not make it too huge of a difference, again, when starting out. The actual idea is to have let your ads run, and after your ads are running, you'll be just simply seeing who are the people that you are looking after, and you'll be optimizing and further optimizing for that thing, okay? So yeah, now that you've been able to just simply set up this thing, you are actually setting up your very first ads. And so again, you will need to create a YouTube channel, which I will not be getting in detail into. Inside of that YouTube channel, you will have to upload that video, your video that you want to show to your people. And inside of that video, so basically what will happen is that you will just simply be set up that thing, and you will be just simply checking that, copying that video URL, setting it up over here. And so basically, here comes the trick, and I'll be showing you exactly how to set this whole thing up. So here we come, final URL. What will we be doing for the final URL? Okay, so with the final URL will be basically your main page. Okay, so this is where we want people to land on when they are clicking on the ad. Okay, so this is the final URL. we are good. We don't necessarily need a display URL, although it can help, but we don't necessarily need that. Call to action, what that button will show. So sign up, buy now, learn more, so on and so forth. So just for the sake of simplicity, check learn more, and also learn more was the best. Learn more was the best. Headline, what do we need for the headline? We just super simply want something like gold solar now. Okay, longer headline, which will be actually, which will consist of, will actually be shown here. Go solar now with out of pocket. See if you qualify. Okay. Zero down solar program. Solar program. Solar program. Home wanted for zero down solar program. See if you. No, just let this. Simple as this. Okay, and now that we've been able to create all the good stuff, all the copies, we'll be just simply creating it. Just leave that thing alone. And this will be 001. This is how I like to set up the ads. Okay. And so now from here on, you will be just actually hitting up here and create the campaign. Why you cannot create my thing? Come on, man. Campaign will be running, and so from here on you can just actually head back to your website, and so basically inside of your website you can just simply check how this whole thing will actually happen. So now your ads are good to go, your ads are running, and people actually will be heading inside of your website. So what will actually happen is that they'll be just coming up over here, they'll be clicking up here, and you can see that you will be able to just, hey man, I guess I'm the homeowner. They will be able to just simply give you their details, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and submit. Okay, so this is the core idea here, and now from here on, we are all good to go. So this is how you're able to generate all these with YouTube ads. And guys, I just simply wanted to show this for you so that you can start generating your own leads. Again, you can find the link for the software down below. You will also find inside of the description all of the ad copies that we've been using to generate $5 leads. Like, that's like crazy. So yeah, you will be finding those creatives. You just only click in the link. And yes, if you've got any questions regarding to that, regarding to lead gen, if you're a solar pro, then just go ahead and grab a time with me and we can talk about it. So yeah, have a great day. Bye.